Oh, wrong way. Hi chums, right. It's about 20 past 8 in the morning. On a cool morning, there was no frost last night. I don't think there was. I'm just looking. Yeah, there was a little bit of frost last night. I'm just looking at the bins there, but it's cool, but it's dry. That's the main thing. It's dry, and the roof's going on today. So I'll show you what happened yesterday. So there's where we are, folks. We're up to the roof, and the beams are the roof beams, they call those, are in. They're 3x3 treated timbers, and they're going to carry the roof. So the roof's on and everything's done. Now remember, this place last night was looked like a complete disaster. This is not a problem here. I've got time to zoom here. Yeah, well, it's not bad actually. That's not a problem. It's going to be taken off today anyway. So they just set the whole thing in, beat it into position, and then take it all back out again, and then glue it in with the special lead glue. They also said we have also stuff here called Stick-All, and Stick-All does stick all, and it could have been used as well. But the lead glue is specifically for that job. You know, it's a bit more expensive, but it's a good job. Look at the way they left this place last night. Now, they were absolutely wrecked when they finished here last night. And in the dark, they started scraping the floor and getting all the rubbish out and leaving it just like this. So when they walk in this morning, the place is lovely and tidy and ready to go. So from the inside view, that's what the roof looks like from the inside. Well, the non-existent roof looks like from the inside. And I'll show you the wall plate up at the back here. And that's our wall plate that will carry the back of the roof, obviously. So there's little things I must show you in a moment. If they're still, maybe not still sitting out. They're not sitting out. I'll show them later on. There's a little filler thing you get. It's like a foam pad, and it's cut like this to match the profile of the tin. And whenever you put the tin up, you push that filler in, and then that seals your gaps so you can get your foam on. I'll go up here and show you this, inside the gutter here. Just bear with me and hope don't get killed going up these steps, you know. Right, and here it is. As you can see, it's all lined open, but you see we've got about a 4-inch overlap on each piece here. Now you can only make lead about this length. That's about 3 feet, just a bit less than that. And it's if you make it any more, if they put the piece of lead down in one stretch down this here, it would just start cracking, and that's no good. So you can see there, very gentle fall until we get to the end there. Just take the stuff away, and it's a good job. It's a really good job. And my friend Kieran, there's another wee thing they did yesterday. Look, there's the roof's going to come to here, right along here. But what they did was they put the lead in, and they do it this way. They put the lead in, and then they brought it to here, and then they put a wee lip here and here, so the water can't get up in. So they've just brought it up the back that wee lath they put in there. So that's it. So today they'll take all this back out again, and then glue it back in with the special stuff, you know. So I'm very happy, and as Kieran said last night, she's the weapon, boy. She's the weapon, right? Where'd that come from? That was applied to a car that drove into my friend's workshop, garage workshop. And I was in for repair, and it was one of these cars that a young fella has taken and customised. And Irish cars are leading the world in customisation at the moment, folks. Maybe some people mightn't like that, but in terms of subtle refinement and customization, the Irish cars are at the top at the moment, apparently. So this is a beautiful car, a little Honda something or other. And when she came in, one of the boys went, "She's the weapon," you know. So now she's the weapon, or she's the weapon, has come to supply to describe anything really, really outstanding. You could apply it to a house. You could apply it to a truck. You could apply it to your cheese sandwich. if you're really, really enjoying it. So it's a catch-all adjective, if you like, or description. And she's the weapon means that you have done the best you can do. All right, and there's the old asbestos, concrete asbestos, and you don't touch that stuff. It's not as bad as the blue asbestos. That stuff there, at least it doesn't sort of fall apart as quickly as the blue stuff. But you don't. You want to see what happens if you try cutting that stuff. I worked in a building one time that had asbestos roofs, and we had bad boys broke in one night and came through the roof. So the guys came out from the Department of Education and put a new section of roof back on. And at that time, this is 30 years ago, they were cutting the roof with grinders, and there was dust everywhere, no masks, no nothing. And we were happily working away underneath all this stuff, and well, we weren't happy about it, but we had to work anyway, you know. But there's no health and safety about asbestos then, and people started to die, and they discovered that, oh, hold on, these people are all in their 80s, and they were using asbestos when they were in their 20s, and now they're dying, you know. So that's where all the bans came from. So there's where we are, folks. Oh, panning too fast again. So there's where we are. Mike Walt has very kindly offered to make me a little video on his phone to show me how to set this camera up to avoid this sort of blurriness when it's panning. He's been really good to me. He made me a video just off his own camera, using his own camera, and that convinced me to buy this camera, because what it does do is, whenever you're turning stuff on the lathe, one of the problems with cameras is they keep trying to focus on the work, but it's going round. But this camera will focus and hold the focus on something that's spinning. So I want to get those settings on my camera, because it means that we can use them for wood turning then as well, you know. So there's where we are, folks. And I just can hear a truck or a jeep coming in now. So I'll just stop this and fire it up on YouTube and go and get a cup of tea and a bit of breakfast. Okay, all the best now. Bye-bye.